Air Chief Marshal speaking at the moment. Listen in.
Because we keep having those exercises, we keep trying our, exercising ourselves in op-like situation, but they are not operations, they are operations-like situations. And in those, having seen how things are done, my biggest worry was that will everybody come together? Or will they be, I will do this, no, sir, I will do this. One command is going one way, the other command is going other way. Air headquarters is trying to do something else, but the command headquarters wants to do something else. Somebody is saying, no, as per so-and-so book, this is my job and not his job. Who is he to tell me? None of this. Not even once did I have to sit down and try to solve things. Not even once. I think that's a blessing to have a force like that. And again, I say, I can only thank my predecessors who have trained us like that, to be like that. Whatever may be, when the time comes, we are all together. So I will today take some time in covering that Operation Sindoor. And this will be, from my perspective, what we did. And in the end, I will also cover some takeaways from it, whatever, what was responsible for success. Like I just now covered one part, but I will try and cover some points on that. And in case I find that I'm running ahead of time, then I'll cover something else. I'm not really prepared for that part. Now, of course, another point I just now wrote down. Air Marshal Rajaram said that, this hall is full because you are here. They all want to hear you. But, sir, I can see 50% are blues, and out of that, I think 80% are detailed to be here today. Having gone through their times, I understand everything. But all those who have been detailed, please listen. Okay, don't sleep. So we all know what happened, that unfortunate incident of Pahalgam, where so many people were killed. The nation had to respond. And all that is in open media, how we were trying to achieve some things diplomatically. At the same time, we had to give them a befitting reply. We had also said, it was made very clear that this time it should be an emphatic thing that we do. We must send the message across loud and clear to them. It should not be something just limited to launch pads and training areas. It should be, if their leadership, the terrorist leadership should be challenged. So we were all called in, and we discussed a few options. Then all the other agencies also joined in. And then we decided on those 9 targets. I don't know how clear it is here. From my angle, it's not looking very clear, the text part of it. Like you see, I can make it easier for you by the red dots that you see on the map were the 7 targets that were very close to the border and LC, and they were to be taken on by Army with their integral weapons. And those 2 blue dots, we've drawn them a little bigger. They were the 2 main headquarter buildings, that is Bahawalpur and Muridke, headquarter complexes, not buildings, that were to be taken on by Indian Air Force. So this was decided. Also, when I say taken on by Indian Air Force, that doesn't mean that only Indian Air Force was to work towards that. All of us were working together, including naval assets were involved in, their weapons were used in these areas. Their INT agencies were involved. And in the planning, we were all, the 3 services together, along with other agencies. So this plan was discussed. Even the escalation metrics were made and discussed as to where can it lead to, what can happen, and if this happens, what is going to be our response. So it was a nicely planned out effort, and the date was decided. It was the 6th and 7th night, date and time, and it was decided based on weather, based on what pattern we were seeing across the border of their movements and their actions. And we decided that time, and we decided that it will be in one go, we will address all 9 targets. And like I said, Air Force was targeting these the border. So it was not that we could do something with small drones or weapons of small caliber. They were all nicely hardened structures. So we decided to go with long-range weapons to keep ourselves safe from their air defenses, but at the same time, accurate weapons to get the targets while not causing any other damage to the areas around. And special emphasis throughout has been that there should be minimum civilian casualties who are not involved with this. So, as far as Bahawalpur is concerned, this is how that complex looks on map. And if you look at it, there was some, when DMPI is basically our point of impact that we decide where we're going to hit. So there were some buildings where we had intelligence of their senior leadership staying, some buildings where their other people stay, and of course the main Marcus building where the congregations used to take place and all the training used to take place. So these points were decided, and I show you some of the pictures of what we achieved. Now, before and after the attack, of course, these are satellite pictures, and after the attack pictures are immediate pictures that we got. Whereas before the attack pictures are which have been built over a period of time. So you will find there is a clarity issue, and there is a different satellite which is giving you. So here, sorry. So here you can see the damage, which is, of course, not coming out very clear in this, but other pictures, here these two buildings, you can see the damage much clearly. Again, another big set of buildings, and you see the damage that is coming out. What I can show you here is there's hardly any collateral that you see. Of course, from that distance, it is not very easy to make out, but still all the adjacent buildings are fairly intact. The buildings that were targeted were based on intelligence. And this is the main building of theirs, where the weapons have gone in, and it's badly damaged. Now, one thing which was good this time was that not only did we have these satellite pictures, we also had a lot of input from the locals, media, which was giving us the inside pictures, because these were areas which were open to public kind of areas also. So there were a lot of people who were going in and out. So on the net, we could get pictures like this and videos like this. This is the same building that I just showed you. You look at the damage that has been caused inside. It's all on the open net available. So I've also picked up from there. So this target was about 100 kilometers away from the border. We did not have a way to send a BDA mission that far away. So the damage assessment has been done based on only the, or accuracy assessment has been done based on damage that we see on the pictures from the satellites and also what we got from the media. As far as Muridki is concerned, this is what it was, the LET headquarters.